Ray Benich from the Damnation of Adam Blessing, and I'm getting ready to donate this scrapbook to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I've been keeping it for 58 years, and it's going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame archives this Wednesday. Wednesday, say I can. And in the meantime, we're going to go through it and take a quick look at some of the things that have been going on for the Damnation of Adam Blessing. This was prior to Damnation. The 68 Dust was a hard rock trio featuring myself, Bob Calamas, and Bill Schwartz. And then here we go with Damnation. The very first gig, Damnation of Adam Blessing, was November 1st, 1968. And this was a teen club called Chesterland Hullabaloo. And you can see Cyrus Erie. That, of course, was Eric Carmen's band, the James Gang, with Joe Walsh's band. And Damnation of Adam Blessing. More Hullabaloo Club stuff. This Sunday we saw the James Gang and the Cyrus Erie for $1.50. Now this is the Cleveland scene. You may not realize when it first started way back in '68, it was a glossy magazine. They did a full page on us. And this is a Wixie 1260 top 7 albums in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, this is not national, this is Cleveland, Ohio. But it is so cool if you take a look at it. We're talking Morrison Hotel at number 7, Led Zeppelin 5, American Woman 4, Simon and Garfunkel 3, Damnation of Adam Blessing, number 2 album in the city. And of course, Abbey Road at number 1. That's what knocked me out. Just, I was so blessed. Here's my reaction when I saw the news. Then we move on. We got a lot of press, local press in Cleveland. Our first manager, Mark Barger, also managed the choir and the Lemon Pipers. One of the very cool George Shuba photographs. Early, very early. That's when I had these Joanne Worley bangs. And more press. First single, Morning Dew. Let me straighten that out for the come on. Never used, never played. This is the milk truck picture by George Shuba. Bill Schwartz, Adam Blessing, Jim Quinn, Bob Calamas, and this is me. 1970. More press, surveys, ads. UA did spend money on ads for the Damnation of Adam Blessing. This was in Rolling Stone magazine in 1970. This is kind of interesting because this is a picture of Chesterland Hullabaloo, and this is our finale for the night. Was always me knocking these amps over, 7-foot high custom amps, and you can see I'm getting ready to go crazy, and the 2 roadies are holding the amps. We'll see if my producer Craig can blow these up so you can get a better look at this stuff. This is Detroit, Michigan, in 1970, opening for the Stooges and Alice Cooper. I'm doing my ballet move. Cincinnati Pop Festival, 1970, the Stooges, Mountain, Grand Funk, Alice Cooper, Traffic, Bob Seger, 10 years after, Damnation of Adam Blessing. We were in good company, you know. We just got lost in the shuffle. Okay, let's move on. This is getting real. Another half page in Rolling Stone. Never liked that ad, very misleading. A satanic happening etched on lacquer with love. No, that we were not, never. Okay, more press, more groovy photos. This thing just went on and on and on. There I'm giving guitar lessons. Me in prison, somebody snuck in and got a shot. I don't know how they did that. More George Shuba, he the man. More Wixie surveys, this is Wixie 1260. And it just went on and on. National Press, too. Here we're on the cover of Rap magazine. That's way before anybody was rapping. Adam started in Rap magazine. Anyway, but this is very interesting here. This is from Billboard magazine, 1970. The top 200 albums in the country. And we broke at 181. Which is not a bad place to break at, because right underneath of us is MC5, Cannonball Adderley, so it was a respectable spot to break. Now here's the issue with UA. I've heard a lot of people say they didn't promote us. They did promote us. What they didn't do was get the album out into the stores, because if you look at the chart, we're the only group out of 200 groups that have this NANA in every column there. And what that means is that the album's not available in cassette, not available in 8-track, not available in reel-to-reel or vinyl. There's the documentation of why the Damnation of Adam Blessing never made it. A distribution problem with UA. More local press, Cincy Pop, one of the greatest days of my life. Here, taken in New York City, outside the village, Date, Greenwich Village. This is little Willie Earl. He's sitting in for Bill Schwark, who was ill. More ads UA took. This looks like it's 400 years old. Ha! Wixie just never went away. Here we are at Beavers in Chicago with Buddy Miles. From California. UA, a press party, they sent out invitations to our press party at the Village Gate on rolling papers, which was kind of cool. Adam Blessing in his prime. Teen magazine bullshit was really cool. More DOAB pictures. The sun setting on the Damnation of Adam Blessing. I like that. I like that. More ads, more press. And then, this is the last picture the Damnation of Adam Blessing ever took. Down in Tremont, 1973. This character's first time in the band. As you can see, he's dominating the picture. He's taken over as Adam's brother. He was only in the band for about 8 months before we broke up. Not a real member of the band. Oh wow, then I moved to Los Angeles. In 74, and in 78 I started a band that performed on roller skates of all things. I used to skate down at the beach. And I was skating one time and I thought, damn, what would it be like to be on roller skates and laying down some licks, you know what I'm saying?
Ray Benich, a seasoned musician-songwriter, has launched a new band that takes rock and roll literally.
The roller jam combines your rock and roll music with the movements of the skates. Just really exploring a new area in pop music. I lived in California for about the past 8 years, and skating was quite popular out there, outdoor skating.
Performing on skates is physically demanding. Ray skates 5 miles daily to build his endurance. Roller Jam set the world record performing on roller skates, 6 continuous hours.
You know, in rock and roll, this is a business of show and visual things. And I said to myself, why not? Why not go for it? Why not perform on skates?
Who knows if Ray Benich is the future of rock? He certainly is the future of roll. For MTV, this is Jeff Kassouf in Cleveland.
You see what I'm saying? What I'm saying? So I put together this band on roller skates. Got wireless gear from Nady Wireless. Very sweet people. And because of the novelty, you may think that's weird and it's a little on the strange side, but because of the novelty, 1978, we were getting in to see everybody in LA who was anybody. Frontline management who handled the Eagles and Fleetwood Mac. We even got to see the Rolling Stones music attorney, Richard Lear. And I want to tell you, when you go to see those people, there's groves of people outside with their press kit. You have to be met by somebody who's got the key to the elevator to take you up. So anyway, I'm doing this roller jam thing. This is at Gazzari's in Hollywood. And I get word that my son was being molested by my brother-in-law in Delaware. And so I dropped all the music and went right back there because motivated by love, you know? Fuck the money. I'm fucking with my boy. So here's more of the roller jam. This was in the Daily Variety. It was kind of cool. And so when I went back to Delaware, I got into it with the brother-in-law, shot him in the ass. They shot me in the arm. Nobody permanently injured. But the brother-in-law knew Pierre DuPont of the fabulously wealthy DuPont family personally. And the DuPont family has had a number of child molester cases. If you look online, John DuPont killed a man and died in prison. So this is a loose end bunch of billionaires. And anyway, they kept me behind bars for 18 years. But I got out. I lived through it through the grace of God. And as you can see here, I wasn't out of prison 2 weeks when I was playing in churches and sharing my message of salvation and faith. Got some real nice press on this deal. I really love doing that. Here's a letter from the David Spiro, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, to my parole officer, asking him to allow me to go to Cleveland to play at the Rock Hall. David said, we'll enjoy seeing him at that time. And of course, they let me go. This is promos from the Rock Hall gig, September 27th, 2000. Just absolutely incredible to go from being in prison to being on stage at the Rock Hall. This is the group there at the Rock Hall. You could see the drummer, Bill Schwark, alias Earl. And if you can, we're going to ask Craig if he can zoom in on this action here. He's stabbing me with the sticks, okay? Yeah, provoking me. Rock Hall got plenty of publicity. It was a great night, and we got so many photos in here from the Rock Hall. Beautiful crowd, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crowd. Jane Scott talking to me at the Rock Hall. This is on the Fox Morning Show, like before the Rock Hall. This was in Decibel magazine, a heavy metal magazine, 2007. A stoner rock special, appropriately enough. And we came in at 21 on their voting of the thud rock masterpieces of all time. And we came in at 21. They called the DOAB Second Damnation lays down a serious hurting. And they define a thud rock as music that makes you want to either fight or fuck. And I'm down with that. But anyway, I couldn't believe it when coming in way down at 41 was Humble Pie. I died. And then at 43, Bob Seger. At 44, 10 years after, and Savoy Brown at 45. No, and we came in at 21 on a list of these kind of acts. That's amazing. They were smoking some really killer shit. Damnation of Adam Blessing single. And this goes on to a DVD that was released on the band back in 2007. It's available on eBay. More local press, courtesy of Cindy Barber. David Spiro in his office with platinum and gold records. And sitting here right next to him is our Damnation box set that we presented to him at the Rock Hall. And it sure ain't gold or platinum, I'm telling you, bro. And here we go. This thing is finally over. And it's 2018. I'm playing at the Music Box Supper Club with my own band, doing the Damnation of Adam Blessing Best Of. was great, was really fun. 2018, and the Music Box is such an excellent place to play. I'm the one that's got to die when it's time for me to die. So let me live my life like I want to. So that very much sums it up, partner. We're going to just ride out into the sunset. We got the DVD. And this thing here, can we get a shot of that? This is an album, a CD box set that came out on Grapefruit Records out of London. We're an American band. It's all the biggest bands from 68 to 73 in America. Hard rock, kicking ass bands like MC5, Alice Cooper, Grand Funk, Iron Butterfly, and Steppenwolf. And guess who's on the cover? I don't know how that happened, but it seems sometimes to me, now at 75, this Damnation of Adam Blessing thing is just never gonna go away. All right, we're here at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame archives, and we're going to take the scrapbook in. I have Doris with me. Say hello, Doris.
Hello, Doris.
So follow us. We're going to go in and see what's going on at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame archives. Doris, say hi to Jane Scott.
Hi, Gene Scott. How you doing?
We love you. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
There she is at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame archives.
Wonderful lady.
What did you always want to ask her?
Oh, that she had a blast every day.
And we love her. Thank you, Jane. Okay, so we're here at the Rock Hall archives with Crystal Matjasic. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah,
Wow.
is that right?
And I'm going to turn my scrapbook over to her and ask her a few questions. Damnation of Adam Blessing. Let's put it out of the way here. And now I wanted to ask you, say if somebody wanted to come down and look at this scrapbook, what do they do?
We are free and open to the public. We do require an appointment to be made. So if you go on our website, the Rock Hall website, and you search for the library, there'll be a contact form, and they can schedule an appointment to come see it. Is it copyright?
Prince?
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
Oh,
Even
my gosh.
better.
Yeah. So we have those.
Doris and I dropped some on the way down.
And if they ever want to come, all they have to do would be to either contact us directly or search for the Damnation of Adam Blessing.
So I'm going to turn my scrapbook over
Yes.
to darling Crystal here. And here you go.
Thank you.
And now it belongs to the ages.
It will.
Hey, hi. Ray Benich here. I'm at the Rock Hall. We just turned in the scrapbook. We have Doris came here with me. Say hello, Doris.
Hello, Doris.
It's good to see you. Now, you see some of these platinum albums. So good to be here. Now, we're going to go have a drink on you.
Woo, 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 woo.